Okay, we're back on, I think. I hope. I don't know what it's doing. Alright, so if you can hear me, let me know. I don't know why I'm not getting comments in real time on this. Ay, ay. Hey Rachel, we're having some technical difficulties here. Alright, looks like we are on now. Alright, now I've got comments there and I've got comments there. Alright, we're going to try this for the flowers on it. I love this one. It's surfaces, and by prep I mean I use the foil adhesive and I let it dry to a real tacky finish. I want to do this one first. So this one I'm actually going to use this one for, and I can't tell if this one is the copper bark or the copper bronze crackle. So we'll be able to tell better when I do it. Now, I took my Cricut-like machine and I cut out a rooster. Thing is, I should have put the rooster on there before I put the foil adhesive. So I've done it a little backwards, but that's okay. So what I want to do is I want to put this on here like so. I want to get it in the area that I want to foil first. Now I have affiliate link posted where you can get these foils and the adhesive. So it's just a matter of making sure that it's sat well enough that it's tacky, and then we're just gonna take our scrub brush and attach it to the wood. Then the plan is, if I can get it off, take the rooster off. But like I said, I should have put it on before. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a popsicle stick just for the areas to get it close to the wood slats that are on the side. And I think this is going to do the job of getting in there real tight, which is what I want. There we go. Now, I also did it over the top, which I think I'm going to cut a separate piece for that. So let's see how close we got it. Oh yeah. Little piece there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now let's see if we can get our rooster off of there. Because like I said, I should have put him on before I put the foil adhesive down. But I wanted to show you that you could put any kind of a initial or sticker there. And look, doesn't that look pretty? Pretty, pretty. Now, I want to do across the top here. So, I'm actually going to cut this off. because I want to start a fresh piece across the top. There we go. Because I went ahead, hi Susan, I went ahead and I foiled, hi Monica, across the top of this too. Come on now. There we go. Use my scrub brush. And you can see when you're doing this what areas have adhered to the wood and what areas haven't. There's a little stubborn piece right here. I'm going to use the side of my popsicle stick to get it on. There we go. Oh, I'm loving that. So we went from this to that. Doesn't that look cute? I think we need to do the rooster on the other side too. And since I saved him, we can do that on this side too. Why not? Come on, rooster. There we go. There we go. Now, like I said, usually you put this on before you do your adhesive, but I thought about it afterwards, so, oh no, sticking to that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and foil this side. There's so much you can do with this stuff. Like I said, you can usually see where it's lifting up. I just want to get this close. To the slats that are on here. I know I was having trouble with the feed too, and finally I thought, okay, go back out and come back in. We're supposed to be getting storms. Let's see how we look here. You know what, I got enough at the top, I think, to possibly go over the side. So let me see. Kind of hard because this is curved, so I may have to make like a few notches. Now I'm going to cut it and I'm going to go back and do a straight piece. I'm looking for a little nail brush because the nail brushes really work great. Okay, let's get rid of this and this. And I want to go across. I don't want to go this way because then I'm going opposite. So I'm going to stick with my plan. And go across the top like this. It's much easier. And this is the Copper Bronze Crackle. And I went and I put the foil adhesive on over an hour ago, so it's really nice and tacky. But this wood has a little bit of a grain to it. So I'm going back over it to get it all off. All right. Let's pull off our chicken. There we go. So now we got a chicken on both sides. Isn't that cute? So your item will be seen from both sides. Just a little bit here on the corner that I missed. So let's just repair that. There we go. That's what's nice about this. You can go back and correct. And you wouldn't even notice. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Look at that bronze look to it. Alright, now, when you do that, you have to coat it with the final coat. It just seals it for you. So I went on Amazon, I think it was, and I got a bunch of these chipper brushes, and I really like them. But I'm going to need something to put this in. What am I going to put it in? Oh, that's too disgusting. I'm just looking. Well, yeah. Okay. Found a little candle holder I can put it in. That works. There we go. Now all you do is put a nice coat over top of what you just foiled. Just a little bit. This dries really quick. It just seals it in and waterproofs the foil. Doesn't that look pretty? There's so much you can do with this. I don't know. I may go back and foil the slats. I think I may do that. I will go back. In fact, let's just foil it now. Well, I'll go ahead and paint it now because maybe by the time I'm done it will be dry so I can finish it. That's what I'm going to do. But I need another paintbrush. I mean, see how many I got? This is I'll have to put a link in here. This is a 24 chip paint brush set. These are great craft brushes. Thank you, Rach. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like this. See, this is the foil adhesive, and all you do is just paint it like you're just painting anything else. You're just putting a coat on it, and then you're letting it sit to get tacky. Like I said, it says it takes about a half hour or so for it to get tacky. And you just need to cover your surface well, because if you miss a spot, the foil will not adhere to it. And you can usually see it if you tilt it in the light, if you missed a spot. I just think that would finish it off if we did it on the individual wood pieces. Did you get your chicken yet, Monica? Sometimes it dries so fast you don't know if you did that one. But this is all there is to putting the adhesive on. And I don't have a very big container here. This container is 16 ounces. So if you're thinking about foiling, you don't need a big container to start. I think they even have a smaller container than this. But for gifts, you could do initials on here. You could do important dates. And then you could foil over and pull the adhesive off, or the material off. All right, we're going to put this over here to dry, to get tacky. Oh, good. I got really slammed with orders, not complaining, but between that and the mesh sale, holy moly. All right, now this one I think I'm going to do in this. This would make a beautiful wedding gift, anniversary gift, whatever. So I'm going to take it up to the top. And I think I'm going to do one side at a time. I think that'll be helpful. Now, I've never foiled on glass before, so I thought, let's give it a try. Got some air bubbles I have to work out there. There we go. But I know it's good and tacky. Because my finger is sticking to it, and it's sticking to the paper. Look at that, it's already grabbed. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted it to do. There. Alright. Do the corner. So you got some time to work your paper around. I'm going to have to stop it here because this is the piece I use to foil my golf cart emblem. So I'm going to have to cut it there. And now I can lay it down. Alright, let's cut. Go. And then let's just take a piece out of here. And put it down. There we go. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Could you see that it's at Christmas time with some silver and white in it? Look at the pattern that made. Isn't that beautiful? There we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love that look. My gosh, you could put a light in here. I bet you that would look really pretty shining through. Or look. Maybe I'll have to decorate these for like Second Chance Saturday. Because we gave these things a second chance. Doesn't that look pretty? Oh, so elegant. I'll leave that over there. You'll see, I can see this one and this one because they still have a good bit of foil on that. And clear that out. Yeah, there's my Yamaha emblem. Oh, I'm loving that. Oh, that is so pretty. Let's go ahead and coat it. To seal. And this is just called Finish Coat. And that's all there is to that. Beautiful. Now this is the one I've been dying to do. I got a flower pot here, and we're going to do this flower pot. This is still drying, and that's tacking up. So let me see how we're going to do this. I think, let's see how tall this is. Ooh. I'm checking it like on the backs, on the front side, so it won't pull off. I probably cut off more than I needed, but I think it'll be easier to work that way. This is the small leopard print. I love it. Okay. I need one of these. Get it to lay in there better. There. And I don't know if you can see, but see how some sections look lighter than others? That's because it's already adhered to the adhesive. Trying to cut that. So I don't want that on there. I'm going to go back and fix that. I wanted to get it off so I can get this to lay flat. Look at that. Ooh. Are you loving it? Do I not have comments? Are we not working? Anywhere I feel like I am late and need more, I can go back. Let's go ahead and take some of this off so I can get it closer. Oh yeah. How many like leopard print? Right. Let's try and do around the top. Let's get a bigger piece. We can cut this in half. I even did the rim. In case any of that was showing when I did the arrangement. Hey darn! Let's move it in a little. We are foiling. We are foiling some floral arrangement pieces. We did this one. And we're going to do the slats too. Right now they're getting tacky. And then we did this one. This was a glass one. We did that with the roses. And now we're doing this with the leopard print. Change something ordinary into something really fancy for some Christmas gifts. It's just a matter of painting it with the foil adhesive and then going back over it with the foil once your adhesive has had a chance to get tacky, which usually takes about a half hour to an hour to get tacky. And you'll know because your finger will stick to it. And so you can seal it right over the other one. All right, let's see where we need to fix it. Oh, right there. We need a little bit. And we're going to have to go under here a little bit. Ooh, look at that. This is the small leopard print. And I will have my affiliate link for you. In fact, it probably did show up, because I did put it in the title description. So now it's just a matter of going back. Now this had a chip in it, and that's what's happening. It's not adhering to the chip very well. So I'm trying to work it in there. There we go. Better. There's a little chip right here. There's some. There. See, just a little bit right here. There. Now, I'm going to work on this area right here that it did not adhere to. And then it's tacky on the bottom, so I think I'm going to finish that off too, so that sticks to something. There, fix that. Oh my gosh. I think this is going to have to be for my youngest stepdaughter. She loves wild and crazy. And this is wild and crazy. There we go. And I'm seeing a little bit right here of pot. There. Perfect. All right, let's get the bottom. Isn't it, Shari? Thank you, Dawn, for spreading the creativity for me. And it's something so simple, you know. It's just a pot, but imagine with a real pretty arrangement in it, how pretty this could look. All right, and look, you really can't see where I patched it. That's how forgiving it is. And then see, I did the top rim too, which looks like there's a little bit right there. There we go. Check that wild and crazy thing out. Woohoo! Right? Alright, so let's put a top coat on that. Final coat. Darn, it was so noisy. I'm going to put this right on top of here like that to hold it. Riding in the golf cart, I'd go around the corner and I'd say, "You want me to let her rip?" And they'd say, "Yes," and I'd gun it, and of course they would scream. Oh my gosh. The hearing is gone in this ear. It's really gone because they were screaming so loud, and with the top on it, it kind of just kept all the noise right in the, within the golf cart, and it's like, ah. But the bigger grandson, the twin, he is 2.5. He could not figure out how they were going to take it home. He kept saying, "But Mom, it's not going to fit in the van. How are we going to get it home?" And I said, "You're not taking my golf cart. It's staying here for when you come up." So I took my girlfriend for a ride on it yesterday. She stopped over, and so I took her around the yard. So my girlfriends and I were all going to get together one night, have some wine, sit on the back deck, and just have some fun with the golf cart. I even let her drive it. She did really good. And I put a bunch of pictures up of my boys. They were driving it. My one stepdaughter, she drove it. The one, she did not want to drive it. So I think it made her nervous. But I gave her a ride around. But we worked up until Friday night on that thing. It was amazing. It's amazing how it came out, too. I'm really pleased with it. I think this is tacky enough to hold the bronze topper on it. So let's see. Shouldn't have such a long piece, and maybe it'd be easier to work with. So let me see if we can get this down to a manageable size and go from there. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. My grandson loved riding with my husband, and every time somebody got off, he would just sit on it waiting for the next person to drive it. That was little Alex. He thinks it's the best thing, and they loved their shirts. That was just like the icing on the cake. So, a lot of fun was had by all. It was well worth the week's worth of work we put into it. And it was pretty hot. So, I hope this is tacky enough. I think it is. We'll find out. If not, I'll just have to go back over it when it gets tacky enough. But yeah, the stepdaughters, 2 of them met their grandsons, or their nephews for the first time since COVID. So that was exciting. We had a birthday party, a second birthday party for my youngest grandson. Just so, it was kind of like a meet and greet because of COVID, no one's been able to visit. So he got to meet all his aunts and some cousins and a lot of people that have been really excited about seeing him, meeting him for the first time. And he was really good. He pretty much went to anybody, which kind of shocked me because he wasn't like that. And he even went to my husband several times, which he usually cries when my husband holds him. I think the beard kind of scares him. But I think he did awesome. He went in the pool. He had another smash cake. So, a lot of fun. But I wish I would have had my camera when they first laid eyes on the golf cart. My granddaughter finally, the oldest one, she figured out what it was. Her mom kind of gave it away, but the little ones didn't realize until they got here. And we opened the garage door, and then they were like, what? But they loved going fast. We still have a few things to do to it. Like I want there. I think that's kind of cool. What do you think? I think that's kind of different. Kind of looks antique-ish. So now we'll have to coat this. It will. Definitely. Pretty soon, the next thing you know, my grandsons will probably be driving it themselves. I'll be in trouble. That's going to scare me. That they'll be that age that they can do that. So let's move this over to my foil box. Let's just get rid of those. There we go. Now we need to coat the bottom of this. No, it actually has a backup beeper that doesn't work. So a horn is definitely, I'm kind of glad we didn't have it because my ears are shot as it is, but I think they would get a big kick out of a horn. We did put a light bar on it. That took forever because of the bumper. I mean, we were working on it one night till like 9 at night, and we go to bed at 9. So it was a lot of work. So that was like, uh-oh, because we needed that rest of the diamond plate on and put the roof on. So like I said, a lot of last minute stuff going on. All right, there we go. That's dry. So move my cheater sticks so I can remember the colors. This is pretty much dry. So let's see if we could do something with this. I'm thinking maybe some pink flowers in here. That would be pretty. Let's see. No, I don't want that. Let's see what this kind of looks like in the middle. Yeah. Let's just do a little arrangement. I've got styrofoam. Look at that. Fits right in there. Should have taken the plastic off first. There we go. There are still Regina, Cindy, Renee, and Evelyn that I have the last of the mesh orders that I'm sending out, and I need some zip codes, ladies. So if you're watching, I need zip codes. Because I got 4 more to go, and then all the orders will be out. I tell you, that was a lot, and then Lori used my wreath ring on a live, and my Etsy store blew up, and I sold out because I didn't have enough listed. It was just insane. So I had to sit there and look at it all weekend because I was busy with the grandkids and couldn't get to it, and holy cow. Whew. What a mess. I have orders in the store, I have orders in the living room, I have orders in my office. Don't misunderstand me, I'm not complaining, but holy cow. It was insane. I think I want some of these. Shoot. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's, like I said, insane. And of course, all the tools in the golf cart took up the garage, so we couldn't get to the CNC machine. So it was just a crazy weekend. Then I actually posted some used parts that we didn't want. Well, then I still have to get those guys shipping information, because there are parts we're not going to put back on that are original to the cart, and if somebody is restoring it to the original condition, they need that. So that exploded. So I think I want to put this in the middle. Let me see. Cut the middle one. So that's what I've done the last 2 days. I mean, Sunday when they left, it was time to clean up again and do sheets. But then I went ahead and I jumped right into it on Monday morning again. In fact, yesterday I started falling asleep at my computer. That's how wiped out I am. So yeah. Just kind of want to make this look like funky. Funky and elegant. So how's that for a combination? It's a sad day here today. We are burying a member of the community, and it's just a sad day. I just saw her a week and a half ago. So she's my tax lady and still has my taxes. So I don't know what's going to happen, but you have to give them time. So let's see. So I need that cut about right there. Yes. Come on now. Pushed that too far up, didn't I? I think I'm going to glue that. wasn't just a tax lady. You could go talk to her about anything, and that's what's going to be hard. Everybody's going to be missing her big time. Her expertise alone was just amazing. So my heart just breaks for her husband and her son. I couldn't even go to the viewing. I couldn't do it because I just got done talking to her. She had a golf cart and she wanted to have hers redone, so I was gathering up all the information for her so she knew who to go to. And how does that happen? How do you go 1 week, week and a half, and then you're gone? I thought I had one more of those. I don't. Just a lovely, lovely person. And she's going to be really missed. Let's put some more of these in there. I like that. That's whimsical. I like that. In fact, maybe I should just take this down and put it at her office, because this was her. Put some white roses down in here. Put some of these. I don't know if that goes. What am I going to put in there? Nope. Let's do some filling. My heart just breaks for her husband and her son, because they got big shoes to fill. Very big shoes. Nobody can take her place. Nobody. I think I need to shorten this. There. She was so backed up this tax season that she had to actually do an extension for us. She was that backed up because she's that much in high demand. And I think that's going to be difficult for them to, like I said, take care of what she left behind. Kind of like that. Doesn't that look pretty? Just I've never filed an extension before, so I'm not sure what to do. I know we don't owe, which is good, but I've never done this before. Maybe I need to like find an angel and put an angel in here and then take it down and put it in her office. I think that would be really pretty. Some angel wings. In fact, I think my husband made me some of the angel wings. He made me the big ones, but I think there's some little ones that I can use, and just I'll foil the angel wings to match this and just stick it right in there. That's what I'll do. What's nice about this will stay like this. Nah, I think I want that shorter. This is kind of like my therapy. She would love this. And sometimes you need to celebrate them in a different way. And I think this is just the ticket. I need 2 more of these. Fill it in. Thank you. Just whimsical, and that was her. Like, she was, believe me, she was very down to earth. I mean, she was just a sweetheart. And I saw her in the store, and I said, look, here's the picture. The body's done. We just have to go pick it up. And she said, all right, I want to see it when it's all done. And I said, all right. Who knew that was the last time I would talk to her? There. Kind of whimsy. I don't think it needs any more of that. And I don't think it needs these. I think that's just enough. Just whimsy. Now let's see what it'll look like. Let me see. I was thinking about putting one around it, but I think I'm just going to make a bow and stick the bow. All right. Get it together here, Robin. Ever since I used this, and this was ribbon I had on in my lower level, it's kind of like ever since I used this on the mermaid one, I love it. I just love the sparkles. I know it's probably not something her husband or son will appreciate, but I think she'll know it's for me. So that's all that matters. I made it for her, right? And this is something they can look at all the time. Once I put the angel wings in there. Yeah, like the angel wings will go right there. I like it. This one's for you, Pat. I can't even imagine going through a tax season without her, because she knew my stuff. A lot of people in the area she does payroll for. Her son started working with her a couple of years ago, but I don't know if he'll want to continue. I mean, she's built that business up. She's been my tax lady for like 25, 30 years. There we go. Now, let's see if I can attach it to this. I'm sorry, I'm not even looking at any of your questions, right? Don't mind me, I'll get off my box. Ow. That was still hot. See, I just used a laurel stem and put a spike on it. Let me see, which will be the front? Probably this right here. So now that was just a vase that I had, and I just foiled it. And I think this bow, it shows through the bow, but yet there's still sparkle involved. Now I don't think I need my tails that long. So there, trim those straight, of course. And then just put a pair of angel wings in there. I have silver angel wings downstairs. OMG, that's gonna look so cute in there. What do you think? Right there, we'll just put those angel wings right up there. Just something simple, don't you think? Could you see these as arrangements for a wedding? And that looks really good on the glass. Look, it's not even coming off. Oh, I love it. I will find my angel wings and I will put my angel wing in there, and they're already silver. And I think that'll be nice just to leave outside her office for them. Just as something to remember her by. And we had that laying around, and we had everything else laying around. So I think that is just beautiful. She would love it. I need to pull this up just a little more. Bend it forward a little. I love it when you guys come to stand with me. I can just yak and yak, and you guys listen, and it's so appreciated on a day like today. I actually had company, and I was planning on going, and then I thought, I don't want to go late. I know it's going to be mobbed, and this is something I can do for her right here. in my own way. Let's see that. And then I'll get that angeling and put it in there. Thank you. Thank you, Ruby. Welcome. Yeah, just something simple for a special lady. Oh, I'm so glad that I got the chance, because I always feel so bad for her. Tax season just is so hard on tax people, and she gets through it every year, and every year we say we're going to get together afterwards, and we don't. And this year she wasn't allowing people to come in. They had to fill out everything and leave it. And she called me and she's like, I can't find your business stuff. I looked in the folder because I had made photocopies of everything, and there it was. So I had to take it down. So we went through it because COVID, we were allowed to get together. She had been vaccinated, I had been vaccinated. And so we sat and chatted about golf carts. And she said, what year do you think mine is out there? I want to get that coated. So I said, all right. And then saw her in the store just a week and a half ago. And she said, I'm working on it. I'm still working on it. It'll be done. Don't worry. Yeah, just a simple glass vase that we foiled. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I got to figure out something to do with this. Oh, remember I told you they're using belts as handles? Ooh, I have some belts. We can make a handle out of the belts. And this one I'm going to make for my stepdaughter. She's wild and crazy, like this. So I'm going to put a real pretty arrangement in there for her. I don't know if I'll do it on a live or if I'll do it on a recording. But we're going to start Christmas in July, and we're going to start making little gifts along the way too. So it is, isn't it, Dawn? Just so elegant. Which, believe me, it's not her style, but it is her style. This kind of makes it her style. Whimsical but elegant. So all right, I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I will see you all soon. Look for me on, I'm pretty sure, okay, you saw me do the book stacks, but you didn't see me finish my grandsons. And the only reason I haven't done it is this is a present for my daughter-in-law. So I will probably do this as Second Chance Saturday, because I'm taking the pot and I'm giving it a second chance. And then at the end, I'm going to throw this in there. But I'm not going to show it just yet because I don't want her to see it. Her birthday's in the middle of July. So I'm going to finish decorating this. So you'll see this, but this will be in there. So you might want to watch how I decorate this. Nolan Thomas. Isn't that cute? I'm going to actually be adding a succulent to it. Just haven't decided on what color I'm going to go with yet. But yeah, this is going to be in there. Maybe even that one. So we're going to finish decorating that, but like I said, it won't be on the headline. It'll be mixed in, so she doesn't know it's there, because that would ruin the surprise. Is he not adorable? Look at that little man. So yeah, we'll finish that. So we'll do this and we'll do this, And maybe we'll finish that next week. I don't know. Might have to think about that a little while. But there you go. And if you don't know how to do the book stacks, thank you, Sherry. Just look back in my videos on YouTube because I have the video on how I did this. I did this one, and then I did this one. I still have to drip the honey down it, but these were done on video. They're just old paperback books. Very simple to do. But this is going to be a gift. So this is what I'll do Second Chance Saturday. Okay? And then when I get the angel wings in here, I'll take a picture of it. And post it. Okay? All right. I will see you all soon.